Sarah Spain. I'm here with Tina Serio, COO and Marketing Technologies Consultant at CL360 Consulting, and John Chittom, President of Athens Janitor Supply. Thank you both for joining me. So the first question for you is, how do you think the concept of lean operations applies to the cleaning industry?
Lean operations will basically enable the cleaning industry to bring their professionalism up to the same level as the other departments. So just like in manufacturing, you're trying to find ways to drive non-value added things out of the system, you're going to do the same thing using workloading to do that with your cleaning procedures. So you evaluate all of the different cleaning steps that you're doing, and you take those that don't add value to the facility out of the operation.
Thoughts on this?
Well, I agree. It's about justification, and as talks about lean, you're trying to make it as lean as possible.
And obviously more and more important in times of a tough economy.
Absolutely. I mean, all of our major market segments in the JNSAN industry are trying to find a way to compete, whether you're in lodging and hospitality, a major university trying to get funding or budget dollars from other departments, or healthcare trying to keep up with all the different regulations. Everyone really needs to make sure that they're being as efficient and effective as possible, and workloading is really the lean operations tool that enables them to do that.
And what industry supply chain partners need to be most concerned with workloading?
Well, I think all of them, and that's one of the reasons that John and I are here. We're different parts in the supply chain. The manufacturers add value to the situation. There are third-party consulting companies and distributors that have to be involved, and that's something that we're just trying to get the message out that everyone needs to be involved in making sure that the entire industry is professional and efficient.
Well, I agree. It's all about health and safety.
Yeah.
This is as much important as the mop bucket and wringer.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just about the products, but about how they're used and whether they're used well.
One of the things John had talked about is if a system such as SIMS or your standardized cleanings, if it's not economically sustainable, it's not sustainable. Yeah. So if you can't measure and manage your cost with some type of system, you can do all the green cleaning you want. You're not going to be able to sustain that cleaning because you're not operating in a lean manner. So that's one of the things, and one of the reasons I think most people that do get a higher level certification like the ISSA SIMS certification is they're going through and they're standardizing and they're creating procedures for everything that they do to make sure that they're using the proper processes, the proper equipment, the proper amount of labor, and the right cleaning supplies.
There's also a question that everybody needs to ask, and how is this from a distributor point of view, is how is this going to help your customer justify their budget, allocate their resources, and then check to see how it's coming out. And that's what a real standard program with a CMMS does for you with the workloading and the cost justification.
Well, thank you guys so much, Tina, John. Tremendous information. Thanks so much for joining me, and thanks for watching.
View this complete interview plus more educational content at ISSA.com/live.